What's up everyone, we're back with Will's Wednesday workout, and today we're going to do biceps. And I'm just going to go over biceps today, but it's not that I have a separate day just for biceps. I usually do my bicep workouts either directly after my back workouts, sometimes after my chest workouts, but a lot of times I do it with my triceps. But like I said, today we're just going to mainly focus on biceps. Do about 10 to 12 sets. Again, always till that complete failure. And in that prep range, I'm going to stay from about 6 to 10. So when I'm warming up for my bicep workout, what I really like to do is pretty much just do the movements that I'm going to be doing with just real light weight, again, just to get that blood flowing inside the muscles. Alright, now that I'm warmed up and I got a little blood inside my biceps, this is where I'm going to go into my 3 to 4 working sets, and I'm going to start with straight bar curls. And notice where I am, I'm not in the squat rack. One of mine and pretty much everyone's biggest pet peeves is curls in the squat rack. It's kind of like driving really slow in the left lane. I mean, it's not illegal, but it's definitely looked down upon. So, wait, is it illegal to drive slow in the left lane? I think it might be. No. Scratch that. It's just looked down upon, and it's a good way to annoy a lot of people. So, and pretty much the reason why is because, especially at a small gym like this, we have one squat rack. You can curl anywhere in this whole entire gym. So for people who are going to do squats, let them have the squat rack. And you can have this whole floor space throughout the whole gym to do your curls. I know where a lot of people go wrong in pretty much any curl is they're not getting a full range of motion in any of their movements. See, what they're doing is they're just kind of holding it from here and they're bringing it up. Now from the front, it looks like I'm doing a normal curl, but if you see from the side, notice how much movement is my bicep really working. So you want to make sure you're going all the way down. See how your arms are completely straight, a little bit in front of your hips, and you're curling, and as you're up, you're really squeezing in your biceps. And a full range of motion. You want to feel it all the way down, arms straight, and then curling it. And for that set, I gripped a little bit wider than usual, because if you're gripping wider, it's really getting the inside of your biceps. And then after 2 to 3 sets of that, I'm going to switch into gripping really narrow, and that's going to work the outside of my biceps. Like I said, I'm shooting for that 6 to 10 rep range, and last set felt a little bit easy with the 70s. So I went up to the next step, to the 80s, try to get a little bit less reps again until complete failure. Again, for set number 2, I'm just going to go for the wide grip again, just to get the inside of those biceps. And when you're doing the curls, you want to make sure your shoulders are back. Try not to shrug them up like this. Shoulders are back, posture is good. That was pretty good. I ended up getting around 7 reps. And notice on the last rep, when I kind of knew that was all I was going to get, I really slowly let it down just to kind of burn out that muscle as quick as I can. So I'm going to do about 4 sets of the straight bar curls overall. And me specifically, I need more work on the inside of my biceps than my outside. So I'm going to do 3 sets wide grip to really work on the inside. And then my last set, I'm going to do a lot more narrow of a grip just to get that outside. But again, if you specifically need more work on the outside of your arms, make sure you're doing more narrow. You know, kind of just do what feels and fits you best. Last set of the straight bar curls, and I'm going to grip in a little bit more narrow this time. Again, just get the outside of the biceps. And I'm only on about my fourth set, and I'm already feeling a burn in my biceps. It makes a huge difference when you're not only going till failure, but on biceps if you're really getting that full range of motion. If your arms aren't completely straight each time and squeezing up, you're not getting that full range of motion. It makes a huge difference. All right, for my next exercise, I'm going to go into the decline dumbbell curls. And I'm also going to show you another trick that a lot of people don't know. To really target your biceps and to get your forearms out of the picture and stop doing most of the work, the trick is, as you're curling, just relax your hands and go in like this. So when you come up, most people curl like this, and they're working a lot of their forearms. Now if you curl and bring it up like this, that completely relaxes your forearms and it puts all the weight just right on your biceps. So it takes a little bit of practice to get the feeling down at first, but if you keep trying it out, a lot of it's just going to get easier, and then you're really going to be able to feel your biceps working throughout each range of motion that you do. Also, when you're doing this exercise, it's not going straight up. You want to almost turn your wrist out a little bit. Again, that's really just going to target the inside of your biceps just a little bit more. And don't let your elbows rest. You want to bring it out a little bit, chest wide. Just squeeze it in and almost keep those limp wrists. And squeeze it at the top. Go all the way down. Squeeze it at the top. See, I was doing both arms at one time, but I really didn't even get to my 6 to 8 or 6 to 10 rep range. So I kind of just switched to do one at a time, just so I can bust out a few more reps. It's kind of just pushing myself to make sure I'm getting to that complete failure. All right, for my last set, I'm gonna do a drop set. I'm only doing 3 sets of this exercise because for biceps, I usually do actually even less sets than I do, say, on my chest or back day. I usually only do about 8 to 10. But for this last set, I'm gonna do a drop set. Start with, say, I'm gonna do the 25s, maybe go for 4 or 5, and then I'm gonna drop it down to the 15s and just go till I pretty much can't move my arms anymore. Go right into the 15th. Just go till I can't move my arms anymore, which doesn't feel like it's gonna be a lot. When you're doing supersets, especially with your biceps, the lightest weight can really feel like the heaviest thing in the world. It's pretty interesting that way. All right, we're here for my last exercise to my bicep workout. Now we started off with the straight bar curls, and then we went to the incline curls. Now we're gonna go to the decline curls. And what the decline curls do is, again, it really just helps peaking that bicep and really just burning them out and concentrating on really isolating the bicep also. So what you do is grab a pretty light weight because it's a tough exercise. And then you have the bench on a bit of an incline, but you're leaning on it backwards here. and up, and you want your hands to be a little bit more forward than your shoulders, so right ahead of your shoulders, okay? And have them apart, and as you come up, again, same thing as I taught you guys earlier, just really have those limp wrists, curl it, squeeze, and back down. And again, try not to swing at the bottom. I know it gets tough not to swing, but it's just something to focus on. And again, I'm going to do that for about 3 sets till complete failure. And at the end of it, you should feel your biceps just really burning. That was my last set, kind of just pushing till complete failure. You know, I wasn't really getting the full range of motion, but I did every single rep until pretty much my biceps couldn't anymore, and I was just really just trying to get that last extra movement, kind of just, you know, that's my last set, trying to fill my biceps out completely, you know, and that's what's really gonna force that muscle growth. All right, everyone, that's the end of my bicep workout. And like I said, you don't really need a lot of sets as long as you're going till complete failure each and every set and making sure you're getting that full range of motion with every single rep. I mean, I think we did about 9-10 sets and my biceps are completely blown out already. Also, and remember, like I said, I don't just have a day primarily for my biceps. I usually put it either after my back workout, sometimes after my chest workout, but most of the time with my triceps. You know, I do my biceps, triceps. So, I mean, you can do it and use it however way you want to use it. But like I said, I mainly use it for my either after my back day or with my tricep day. So make sure that you give it a try and leave some comments below and let me know how it goes. And also make sure that you subscribe because there's new videos coming out every single week.